This book is all about Adi chasing his dream of building a flying car. So Adi steps into IIT Kanpur. Means I have taken a premium institute which I have named as IIT Kanpur. IIT Kanpur is my postgraduate college. So I have taken that institute, and IIT steps into IIT Kanpur, and there he has a dream of building a flying car. So he builds up a team, he builds up the resources, and he goes on his way of building the flying car. On his way, he faces many obstacles, many challenges, technological challenges, as well as the challenges from the professors over there. So he kind of overcome those challenges, and these are the things that make this story interesting. So this story conveys the message that if you have a dream, you have to chase it, and you can't just leave it for anything. And the second message that this book conveys is that apart from the education, the rote education that we are kind of taught, you should also kind of explore your own personality. You should try to get into many things and explore yourself out while you are in college. The third message that this book gives in is like you need to move on in your life. You should not be sticking with a particular bad experience that you have got. You need to move on. You need to give the life the chance to give you more experiences. So you should not regret whatever has happened in past. This has started off as my own story, but like as you know, the personal stories are not always that interesting. So like I wrote the first draft, the first manuscript, which kind of took me around 2 years of time. But like that was not interesting. The feedback that I got from most of the readers was that this can't sell. So I had to scrap that all, and then I started again. I started afresh. So this time I researched. This time I had to take some fiction, bring in some fiction which can make the story interesting. So I was kind of inspired by 6 students studying in MIT College. So they were working on flying car technology. So these graduates from MIT College, they kind of they opened their own company, which is called as Terraforgian Corporation, and they built up a flying car. So this was the starting point. This was the inspiration for me. So I started off from here. I took that technology and weaved around a story around that technological challenge. So that's how the story got started. So it took me around another 1.5 years to complete the storyline, to complete the manuscript. So then I sent it across to the publishers in the industry, and the story manuscript was pretty long. It was a bit longer. It was around 1 lakh words. So the publishers in the industry asked me to trim it down by almost 40%. So again, 6 months of effort, and this is the final manuscript you have in front of you. The other characters in the novel, main character in the novel is the female protagonist, who is named as Sonia. So she's a quite bubbly character in the novel, and she's the one who add a new flavor in Adi's life. Adi is going through he has lost his love, so he has not come out of that thing. But Sonia is the one in whom he finds his lost love, and Sonia is a typical modern girl who takes interest in finance. She is an MBA student at IIT Kanpur, and she is into fashion designing. She loves going on ramp, walking on ramp, and I guess like she's a pretty bold character that I have portrayed in the novel. We have 2 more friends of Adi who teams up with him for this project. So they are Tapan and Harsh. So like a major setback happens in Harsh's life. Harsh is working with Adi towards building this flying car, and like in their pursuit, they kind of slip the line of academics. They don't do well in academics, and Harsh is terminated from the institute. So it's a big setback for him. But then also like he kind of motivates the other team members, the other friends, to work towards the goal, and finally these guys do it. Like it started off as a personal story, so these characters were the real life characters. But then as I moved forward and as I reworked on my manuscript, they became a real life character. So they are no more real, but they are very much inspired from the people who are around me, from my close, very close friends. So they are inspired from them, but it's not their story. It's not even my story. It's a total work of fiction now.